bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
To throw, it's Ncaa. Quarterback now breaking the field.
I can't even see, man. Like, why is the camera like this?
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
With the catch, it's Anderson.
I can't even see, bro. Like, how do I change the camera back?
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're
What
always
the
communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense. Getting in the lanes. Doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football and slow it down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has his offense in business. We are just about ready to start the second half. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position.
No, I'm gonna just get this. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for being a real nigga.
How's it going, jackass? What's up, bro? Texas yet? Sleep watching, again watching, yes, sir. Idris, what's up?
I don't know what we need. I'm gonna be ready to smoke. We need to chill.
But really, it's only my second week. So, you know.
I'm almost there. Stay focused. But can you please keep your volume control on your videos? Because I am watching.
Hey, y'all.
Nobody knows.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Free EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw, it's Batir. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. He's got it, first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Floating away. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. First play of the period, first down here. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants to throw it again. Fierce the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Football with the run. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Winner of this game dons the golden hat, but you know, Jesse, only David could wear the golden hat among the 3 of us because there's no way either of us should put a hat on the kind of heads of hair we have.
Well, Well, I've also understood that the hat's like a triple XL. I know David's got a big dome, and that's probably the only reason why he would wear it. But I'll tell you what, these players, they think about trying that old sucker on after this game all year long, David.
Yeah, and trophies matter. I mean, this is something at the end of games. People run, you see, they go grab them, they put them on their heads. It means something to these kids.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll run the screen. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done, scoring the touchdown. An extra point's going to tie this thing up right before halftime. And after that run, I think they're going to feel more confident running it in the 2nd half.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. The short hands. It's Sategna. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking left. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. It is perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Yeah.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
I like that.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
The crowd said, "Ooh."
To the air, it's Manning. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
This quarterback right now is in
Look
the
at
groove,
that.
and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's
Hey,
getting
dog,
an
get that
idea
bitch, get
of
the
where he
thing.
wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The offense
Fucking
will
roll
have
it
to
shit
use
with the
its
ball.
first time out of the half. 2nd down coming up. The option look. Now the toss. And maybe
Good
he'll
defense.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Oh, they're after him. It's
Oh,
caught.
hey,
That's a
man,
kind of
it's
play
no
that can
fucking
really
way.
get
We
you going as they have a
that
first
type of
down
shit.
at the 43.
We didn't build.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws for the tight end.
What the fuck?
Got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been.
Bro,
For
they
their
should be
first pick of
fucking
the game.
pigs, bro.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk
What the
outside. You
fuck?
got to
He
work the
just
middle. Great
dove.
job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And the Longhorns are on the move.
Baby, bro.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. He's got him in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The Longhorns are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore.
He get the shit every time I throw it down, bro. I'm about to get pissed off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Gets him a first at the 29.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
That nigga done threw several picks this drive. And just letting him get bailed out with the shit. I don't know, bro.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Immediately fires to the middle. Just across the 20.
That's ass defense by me. You know he not going no more. Go guard the other nigga, bro.
Coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's going to lose it.
He just fumbled. Oh, hell.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Under fire.
He's from the total game away.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested.
Nigga, you bum ass nigga.
Trying to take it back.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here, Jones. You a Jones. Get up out of here, baby. Let them go.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will put total leather to crank us up. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking.
Slide. Dumb, my love, my vegetable. Executing driving. Don't young, like to speak it like the right. All I do is day long serving everybody. Ain't doing nothing.
Running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
You know about bro, man.
They'll go to the ground.
Good
And this
defense.
one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Quickly complete. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, sweet feet. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to keep it in the air. Thanks for grab. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's more. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points. Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. As as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Clemson will come to the line with the first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on third and 1? They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's third and goal. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And he was
That's good defense.
But the defense stopped him short.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Power ahead.
Hell no. Let's fucking go.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
To the air, it's Mateer. Got it in the middle, it's out. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the right.
God damn, where the fuck he throwing that bitch to?
Just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Ncaa. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Quickly to the tight end. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ncaa if they can stop him on 3rd down.
This loud is fucking here. They can't hear the fucking play, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll try to put
and
up
a coordination, baby.
43 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And it has been a defensive struggle to say the least, but finally, scoring. We've got a field goal on the board.
Let's go down,
Ready to start the 2nd half, and Clemson will kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rifles it down the middle.
Keep going. Let's go.
He's got it. Here he goes. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
Now the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the air. It's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Let's fucking go, nigga.